Everyone, my name is Shravani and I'm from second year IT. Today I'm gonna answer the Node.js and Express.js interview questions. So the first question is, what is Node.js and how does it differ from other server-side technologies? So Node.js lets you run JavaScript outside the browser, mainly on servers. It uses an event-driven non-blocking architecture, making it great for real-time applications. Apache and PHP typically follow a blocking or thread-based model. Node.js handles more concurrent requests with better I/O heavy apps. So Node.js is particularly suitable for building scalable or real-time applications like chats, APIs, or streaming services. So second question, what is a callback function in Node.js and why are they commonly used in asynchronous programming? A callback is a function passed to another function to run after a async operation is done. It helps avoid blocking the code while waiting for operations like reading files or API responses. Callbacks are a basic building block for handling asynchronous flows in Node.js. So the callback function relies on asynchronous programming to avoid blocking the main execution thread during tasks like file access or API calls, as mentioned. What is the purpose of the package.json file in a Node.js project? And can you explain in the key properties found in this file? This is the third question. So the package.json file is the manages your project's dependencies and configurations. It holds metadata like the project name, version, scripts, and dependency lists. Tools use it to install packages, run scripts, and define the entry point of the app. It is very essential for project setup and deployment. And explain the difference between require and import statement in Node.js. When and why would you use one over the other? This is the fourth question. So require is a part of common JS and is synchronous, while import is ES6 style and asynchronous. So require is common JS and synchronous, and ES6 is asynchronous, and import is asynchronous and ES6 style. So require works by default in all older node versions, but import needs a special configuration. Use import when working with modern code bases of front-end tools. Use require for backward compatibility. These are the key differences between require and import statements in Node.js. What is middleware in the context of Express.js? Can you give an example of how you would use middleware in an Express application? This is question number 5. So, middleware functions in Express run before reaching the main route logic. They can handle logging, authentication, parsing, or errors. For example, app.use or of express.json passes JSON bodies for post requests. So middleware enhances modularity and reusability in the app. Sixth question. What is RESTful API and how can you create one using Node.js and Express.js? Explain the main HTTP methods used in RESTful APIs. A RESTful API provides access to resources using HTTP methods with Node.js and Express.js. The define routes using app.get, app.post, etc. to perform CRUD operations, and common HTTP methods include get, post, put, delete, etc. The rest makes APIs initiate and resource space. What is the purpose of the Node Package Manager NPM and how do you use it to manage dependencies in a Node.js project? NPM is a tool that helps you manage third-party packages. You can install packages with npm install and list them in a package.json. It simplifies updating, removing, and organizing code dependencies. npm also allows running scripts and publishing your own packages. Last question. Why it is important to hash passwords in a web application? Hashing converts a password into more secure. I mean, it is an in irreversible format. If someone hacks our database, they can't easily retrieve the actual password. So it protects user data and prevents unauthorized access. Hashing, especially with salting, is vital for secure authentication. Okay, thank you.